Hello friends, we are continuing our discussion of Crash 2 Chemistry. Look at question number 68. A certain monobasic acid, that is weak monobasic acid, is serves as indicator. It says, assuming the color change is seen when one third of the indicator has been converted to ions, and that at the endpoint pH of solution is 6. What is the value of pKin? Means the indicator constant it is talking about. So it is assuming that this indicator is a weak acid, so HIN, which ionize to give H positive plus IN negative. And if you, it is just like buffer. If you look at pH at means for a buffer, similarly for indicator, it is pH equal to pKin plus log of, so in place of salt it is ionized form upon unionized form HIN. That is it. So just check it. See, pH is given, pH is 6. Alright, pKin we have to find out, log of, and it says the question says that the assuming that color change is seen when one third of the indicator has been converted to ion. So the value of IN negative is 1 by 3, remaining is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. So if you calculate this much portion, you get 6.301. Alright, that is log of 2 is 0.301. So 6 minus 0.301. Correct answer, question number 69. Not 6 minus 601. pKin is equal to, it is 6 and 1 minus 2 by 3. 1 by 2. It is getting 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. So when you solve, you will get 6.301. Alright, correct answer is fourth option. Question number 69. We are given a reaction Cr2O7 2 negative, Fe2 positive. We have to balance this and we have to find out coefficients for Fe2 positive and H positive. Alright. Look at this balancing. Cr2O7 is converted to twice of Cr3 positive. Change in oxidation state is 6. Here it is plus 6 and plus 3. So for 1 mole of Cr2O7 we have 2 gram atoms of Cr. So for 2 it is 6. Fe2 positive is converted to Fe3 positive. In the next step what we do, we balance this change in oxidation state. So this is multiplied by 6, second reaction. So this is the final, means this is the first step, this is the equation after first step. And then now we have to balance oxygen. We have 7 of oxygen, so we added 7 of H2O on right hand side, and to balance hydrogen, 7 into 2 14 of H positive. So the coefficient of H positive is 14, and for chromium it is 2. So the correct answer is second option, question number 69. For Fe2 positive it is 6, I'm sorry, for Fe2 positive it is 6, and for chromium it is 14, for H positive it is 14. Question number 70, the brown ring compound is formed this one oxidation state of iron. This you must remember, actually before formation this Fe is in plus 2 state, and then NO ionized to give 1 electron to Fe, and Fe becomes plus 1. This you must remember, otherwise it is difficult. In Gildan method, 1.4 gram, this is capital W, the amount of the organic substance. Now, when it is treated, ammonia is evolved, which is absorbed by 100 ml. This is volume. 0.1 molar. 0.1 molar means 0.2 normal. So, 100 into 0.2 is 20 milli equivalent. So, this H2SO4, 20 milli equivalent of H2SO4 consumes ammonia. So this milli equivalent should be equal to ammonia's milli equivalent, and the formula is 1.4 NV. This NV is 20. Alright, this NB is 20. So just put the value. This is the quantity of organic substance. This is cancelled, so we are left with 20%. 72. A sample contains 60% silica, 15% water. So obviously remaining 25% something else is there. Now it is heated and it is partially dried. So some water is removed and the percentage of silica becomes 66. Obviously there is 6% rise, means in 100 6% rise is there. So obviously the water is removed accordingly. So the what is the quantity of in 100 gram we have 60 gram, and now in again we have 66 grams. Increase is in silicate is decrease in H2O. So 6 gram is what percentage of 91 gram? That is 66 grams of silica means that silicate and 25 gram remaining rest. So it is around 91. So 6 gram, that is the loss of water, is what percentage of 91? So it is around 6.59%. Question number 72. So it is second option. The product of reaction of alcoholic silver nitrite with the ethyl bromide. Though we get both, but one product is more. Let us see the reaction. In AgNO2 it is a covalent molecule and we have Lp over nitrogen. So this Lp attacks this carbon atom and Br is removed as Br negative. So this is always the major product, nitroethane, and ethyl nitrite is minor, but we have to go for third option. Right. Now look at 74. This is very typical. This involves benzene mechanism. It's a very lengthy question. See, it is clearly mentioned that this one is C14. Alright. The question is when it is treated with NaNH2, we should not get the not possible, which is not possible. So at C14 we are getting this NH2. This is not possible. This is the correct answer. Now let us see the mechanism. See what happens in the first step. This is methoxy group. NH2 negative, it removes hydrogen as H positive and Br is simultaneously removed as Br negative. Alright, this is removed as ammonia. So we get benzene. Now in this benzene, this is one possibility. Second possibility is these two, means not this hydrogen is removed. So we get benzene at this position. Alright. So these are the two possibilities. Now look at the first possibility. In the next step, when this NH2 negative gets added. When NH2 negative gets added, there are two possibilities. If electron pair can go to this carbon, or electron pair can go to this carbon, like this. This is one possibility and this is second possibility. Now if you compare these two, in such cases in benzene mechanism only plus I or minus I effect works. So it is methoxy group is with minus I. So this electron pair, nearer the electron pair to this methoxy group, obviously it is more stabilized because methoxy group has minus I effect. So this one is more stable as compared to this one, because this is away from methoxy group and it won't be effectively withdrawing this electron. So this one is more stable. So this one is one of the major products. Say C14 I have mentioned here. So at meta position of C14 we are getting NH2. This electron pair is filled with the ammonia. H positive goes here and finally we get this product. Again similarly this electron pair is filled with H positive and we get this product. See, we are getting NH2 at around para position to C14. And look at this possibility. Again NH2 negative can attack on this carbon atom. If it attacks on this carbon atom, we get electron pair here, or this NH2 can attack this carbon atom, electron pair will get here, and finally we get this product, alright, and this product. But in none of the cases, 1, 2, 3, 4, none of the cases C14 is occupied. So the point is the C14 position here, it is occupied, so it is not possible. Alright, so this is say at para position, and this is at meta position, this is at meta position, this is at this is not possible. Alright, rest all the three we have seen. Alright, look at question number 75. Which of the following compound does not exist? Correct answer is IBr7. IBr7. Say for an element like for iodine, if iodine wants to show +7 state, what we have to do? Iodine, the outermost electronic configuration is s2p5. So this is S, alright, and this is P. This is P5. So obviously if it wants to show higher oxidation state, these electrons must be excited to d subshell. Alright, so for +7 all the 3 electrons must be excited like this, then only it can provide 7 unpaired electrons. For this kind of excitation some energy is needed. That is why we say the highest oxidation state of any element is either achieved with fluorine, IF7 is possible, but ICl7, IBr7, etc., they are not possible. So because fluorine and oxygen, these are the strongest oxidizing agent, and they can provide sufficient energy for electronic excitation. Alright, so IBr7 is not possible, IF7 is possible, SF6 is possible, PbF4 is possible. Which of the following oxoacid of nitrogen exists as dimeric form? This is hyponitrous acid. Again, in this explanation, means in the explanation given by this is wrong. It is actually HONO. HON. Its dimer is H2N2O2. So it can exist in cis form and trans form. Question number 76, correct answer is second option. Look at 77. The lanthanide contraction is responsible for the fact that zirconium and hafnium, their radius become equal. Alright, the radius become equal. Rest we will explain in the next session.